boy Stevie Jobber. It's your boy Dangerous Dude. The Dangerous Jobbers podcast. Play the one. The boy Stevie Jobber. Dangerous Dude. Stay dangerous.
I didn't want to do a whole thing, but I finally got a minute to sit with this news that I got at like probably 2 a.m. in the morning. Because I was up late. I saw it reported by somebody. Karrion Kross is now in the alumni section. I was like, hey, yes, whatever. First comment, Dirt Sheet Radio screenshot WWE alumni section. Look at that. Who's there? Circle Karrion Kross.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, man, this has got to be, like, come on. I thought to myself, he just finished confirming the other day, I thought, his contract with WWE. And I thought to myself, you know what kind of loyal employee Karrion Kross is to squash that? Because some people that would feel a way, right, about how their booking is being done, about the kind of intensity they had, might just let it rock so that the people can feel it. But a good, good loyal, they go out there and be like, hey, calm the noise. I'm over here. So I go far enough to check myself. Sure enough, right there in the alumni section.
Mm-hmm.
Karrion Kross. And busy day. I ain't really get to, but I finally got a minute to sit with it, and I thought before I start saying these opinions in thin air, maybe let's capture this in real time. And we'll put this out. We'll flesh this out right now, day of. And then just let it be what it is. Let it linger in. Cause I'm disgusted. But I'll let you go.
If you recall, it's either last week or 2 weeks ago. What did I say was going to happen? I said, best case scenario, let him go. And not for the benefit of the company, but for the benefit of him. And here we are, as it happened. And all I can say is, I told you so. But I'm not saying that in a boisterous way. I'm saying that in the sense of, I told you so. Now this man is going to cook.
Mm.
If he now at face value, there's 95% certainty that 95% of the people are agreeing that he's gone. He's not coming back. He's in the alumni section. His music's off of Spotify's WWE page. 95% of the people are in agreement that he's gone, and I'm within the 95. But then you have those 5% who are saying, this is an R-Truth situation again. It's going to be about 2 weeks or however many weeks, and then they're going to bring him back, and he's going to be whatever. That's not going to be the case, I think. I don't think WWE is going to pull that wool over our eyes twice in the same year. But with that being said, WWE is going to realize they made a real big mistake with this, because it's not like he was released. His contract just expired. So he can jump literally next week and do whatever. He could go to AEW. He could go to TNA. He could go to Japan. You just gave so many companies a loaded gun that you don't even realize you gave them. The range this man has had over the last year and a half has been insane, even longer than the last year and a half. You haven't given him many matches, but the matches you have given him have been quality matches. So, and you gave him, and he also has one of the, not to mean this in a gawking kind of way, he has one of the hottest managers that you can have in the sense of being able to tell a story just with their face. So, this is a dangerous man that you're potentially letting walk into any company right now. And whoever gets him is going to have an insane talent and is going to potentially have a top 10 super wrestler of the year by the end of the year. And we're in August. So we have September, October, November, December. In 4 months, whatever company he goes to, I guarantee you, Karrion will jump into the top 15, if not the top 10 of the PWI list.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure who's running things anymore, man. Like I just don't understand. I don't understand it. Like maybe it was in a perfect world. Maybe you're absolutely right. Maybe they realized this is the only spot we have for you, and we don't have anything bigger. The best thing for us to do for you to achieve the status that you can achieve with the heat that you have right now is for us to let you go. Maybe that was the case. Maybe a conversation was had and it was a mutual decision.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Best case scenario. If that's the case, great. If that was the case. If that was not the case, I just don't understand what's happening anymore. Like
I don't understand it regardless.
the Brock Cross thing, and then to release it feels weird, man. Like when did Vince start running things again? Because this is crazy. This is crazy. The turn I've taken in maybe the past month is it's weird out here, man.
Yeah.
It's spooky, and I mean the rise and fall of the fail-safe plan of Final Testament is another 15 minutes I could give anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It, because Akam and Razor really could not fail. You really could book them as the new Legion of Doom. They literally had Paul Ellering. I don't know if it could not have been lack of following
No.
because he's been writing on core fan base. He's been riding this wave of fan base throughout bad booking, throughout very little storytelling, throughout being uh the Bray Wyatt role of being very small in match quality, not match quality, very small in match time, very small in promo time, but integral in storytelling. He's played that role, I think, to a T the best that he could with anything you've given him with Final Testament and this whole weird dynamic you've made him take. I don't think he's done anything he wasn't supposed to do. And I mean, it just is weird to me.
I gotta say something.
Yeah.
Just to agree with you, when you said that he's had not very long match time, not very long promo time, but what he's done in storytelling, I believe he's done that the best. Like how you compared it to Bray, I think he's done that the best since Bray, even over Uncle Howdy.
Hmm.
And I'd be willing to put that up against anything anybody has to debate about it. But I'm going to
Hmm.
let you continue because I just wanted to get that point in.
You're absolutely right. I mean, and I'll send this clip to. I'll make sure I send this clip to my dad. But he was just arguing with me that the Wyatts don't have enough storytelling
Mm-hmm.
and is ruining their championship run. But I mean, that's for another day. But you're right though. He's been the best guy you could possibly be
Yeah.
to end up in this situation where it can work out for R-Truth and it can't work out for him. For whatever reason, best case scenario for him is to be released. At least now you can take this momentum and go somewhere. But it is really weird to me that we didn't make a spot for Kross when we created a path for him. You see what I'm saying? Like, you
And
can't
it's
tee a man up to capitalize on his momentum and then I don't know what
to be as big of to be
I don't know what you
as
call that. Like you to I don't want to say stab him in the back because I don't want to make it seem like this is something that couldn't have been a mutual situation. But I'm saying to you, how do you build somebody to leave them in the dust? Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to. I'm trying not to make it sound harsh because it could be a mutual situation.
so
I'm just saying they lose a big thing that they've created. Essentially, you're making a Matt Cardona mistake twice.
you are, and I'm gonna tell you exactly the reason why I think that is. Let's take a look at the last two WrestleManias, right? You got WrestleMania in Philly. You put him in a gimmick match with the Final Testament against the Hurt Syndicate, or not the Hurt Syndicate, the Hurt Profits. Now, granted, entertaining match for what it was. I'll give you that. But you put him in the gimmick match nonetheless.
Mm.
All right, cool. He loses the gimmick match. Swallow the pill, company guy, whatever. Then let's go to next year's WrestleMania, one that just passed. Hometown, Las Vegas. Where is he at? Walking the strip with Scarlett, shooting a documentary, nowhere near the card.
Great dog captures the point we're trying to make here.
Exactly. Like it doesn't make any sense. However, but while he's doing this doc, he is still quietly building one of the best fan followings. And then even after it comes out, gets one of the best fan followings. Probably one of the top three right now in terms of crowd pop. And I think the only people that are would probably be above him would be John because of his retirement tour and Cody because Cody's fighting John. Jay is starting to diminish. Gunther's starting to diminish. Seth is like teetering. Maybe Punk is the only other person you could throw up there, but it's he has one of the biggest fan followings right now. And like you said earlier, the We Want Kross to the We Want Brock is completely ridiculous.
Which is weird because, like you said, I'll even paint this picture for you, and I know we got to leave it because we'll just go in circles. But
Mm-hmm.
let me paint this picture for you, right? I was just arguing with the old man, and I was telling him about how they, you remember them leaving the tag division off of the card, the SmackDown tag division off the card for WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a very big thing. And I had wanted this ladder match for so much time. And I knew they were building to this thing. And it didn't happen. They saved it for SmackDown. And then they proceeded to push the SmackDown tag division and how great it was. for the next several months until SummerSlam, where they have a 6-man TLC. Now, taking that WrestleMania you were just talking about, the Mania he was left off of in his hometown, and then built for several months to get to almost writing Sami Zayn off TV at SummerSlam, which seems like the exact same story, except why didn't this work out for Kross? Why couldn't Sami take that loss? Before when we were doing predictions, we were saying Sami could take this loss and it wouldn't hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to see a WWE unreal about this one.
Yeah.
Show me the talk behind this. Because I need the logic. I need whoever said, let's let Kross go. I wonder if this is a TKO thing or this is a creative thing. Because if this is a creative, I need to see the unreal on why we let Kross go.
And if this is a TKO thing, you're just adding to the fire of why we can't stand TKO right now.
And that being said, man, leaving it there, do you have any more thoughts before we?
Goodbye, Karrion. Hello, Killer.
Yeah, that Killer Kross run that's coming is going to be it's going to be something crazy, no matter where he goes. That being said, man, we're taking a bye week.
Yeah,
maybe 2 bye weeks.
Yeah, because this one was
yeah, and it'll probably result in more like social media content for you guys. I'm not sure yet, but
yeah, but this one,
the pod itself is taking a bye.
Justice
it's them reevaluating.
Justice for Kross, man.
But that being said, man, I've been Stevie Jobber.
I've been Dangerous Duke.
And please, in the meantime, stay up, stay blessed, and Duke as always.
Fall and pray.
People have been asking me to be the best in the world. Why, Eddie? Why?